You know what they always say about whatever that has a beginning must have an end. For Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, it was a journey that started from his home country. And that's why I refer to him as the journey man. So somebody that started making his mark playing for Arab contractors in 2010, and in 2012, he went to FC Basel. And he played there, playing for them in Switzerland. You can imagine the trajectory of moving from your home country into a foreign land. He thrived. He thrived in such a way that Chelsea scouts did not leave him, and they just grabbed him. Unfortunately, it happened to be that he played under the tutelage of Jose Mourinho, who always demand more from his players. And he wasn't seen as a key cognitive player for that team that Jose Mourinho was building at that time. He, alongside Kevin De Bruyne, were given the opportunity to go for greener pastures on loan, and he went to Fiorentina. Playing at Fiorentina in Italy gave him the opportunity for him to rekindle his confidence, and he became formidable in front of goal. But yet, Jose Mourinho did not see him as a finished article. And yet, when he went back again to Chelsea and the season began, and he went to FC Roma, there at FC Roma, he secured a permanent stay playing for FC Roma, and he started dazzling. The guys in the Scudetto country were like, where is this guy from? And he started having that name as the Egyptian king. And yet, Chelsea did not see him as a finished product. But one man saw beyond the way he was playing and knew this guy can do better. Jurgen Klopp brought him to Liverpool. And a lot of us within the opposition fan base were like, no, this is not Italy. He's not going to do anything. He's not somebody that we should be scared of. Blah, 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 blah. He came. He did a yeoman's job, started scoring first season. I would say, no, he's one season wonder. It's just because people didn't know him, understand him. You know, football is a fantastic thing. All of us have got an answer for everything. Most times we're not correct. I mean, we're proven wrong. And that is how Mo Salah came to Anfield and eclipsed all the things done by Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard is a formidable legend when it comes to playing for the cup. But what this young man had done, 9 years playing for Liverpool, is beyond the yeoman's job. He literally carried Liverpool on his shoulders with his goals. How could you, or how can one describe scoring 255 goals in 435 appearances in all competition? That is formidable, and he turned out to be the third-time all-leading goal scorer player for Liverpool. It is something that you cannot take away. And no wonder he won the African Footballer Award twice, in 2017 and in 2018. And yet, he's just in his prime. But the million-dollar question to you fans there, for the guys, the Cubs, and other guys in the opposition fan base, do you think that Mohamed Salah announcing that he's not going to be playing for Liverpool at the end of the season again is the right time for him to have made that call? Because this was a player that all of a sudden everyone within the club were like, he's the problem. He's not playing well. That is how success is. You remember I once said, or a sage once said, that success has many relations. The failure is an orphan. When he was scoring and doing daring things on the pitch, the cup guys were saying, Mohamed Salah is the best. He's the guy. He's the one. When he isn't playing well, it's the same thing too. That people within the Arsenal fan base are doing to Bukayo Saka because he's not scoring goals now. They forgot when at the age of 17, 18, and 20, young Bukayo Saka carried Arsenal on his shoulders. All of a sudden, when the goals are drying up, people are beginning to complain, oh, Bukayo Saka, star boy is not playing. This is how the life we live in. This immersion process called life. is unbalanced. But whatever you like, whatever you want to say, Mohamed Salah is truly an African king. Aside from dubbing him the Egyptian king, he's an African king. He's one that's really written the name of Africa continent in the annals of football history. He's a guy that when you want to talk about world class, you can name him as one of topmost African world class. When you want to talk about the likes of Kano, one called J.J. Okocha, you need to put Abedi Pele. You want to put Hadi Diop. You want to put Mohamed Salah name alongside. But I just want to ask you guys once again, go to the comment section. Let us know your take. Do you think he announcing that he's not going to be playing for Liverpool once the season ends, he'll be going for greener pastures, do you think it's the right call? Because that was exactly what transpired when Jurgen Klopp announced that he's not going to after the end of the season, he's not going to be coaching Liverpool again. I think that just jotted them and took them off their cliff. They didn't play well. But how can your mercurial player now announce that he's not going to be playing for you guys at the end of the season? So the $1 million question is, how? What transpired between Arne Slot and Mohamed Salah before going to the Nations Cup? There was this hue cry that he's been thrown under the bus, that when they're losing, they're calling out his name and all that somebody in the club wants him out, and somehow Arne Slot was able to remedy that, and somehow he decided to sign a new contract. Now he's going to be going on a free. How? The guy is just 33 years old. How? These are the things that we at Arsenal used to do, and I find it very difficult to comprehend. This guy is still good. You remember when Al-Ittihad in Saudi Arabia, they wanted to pay £150 million for him. And now he's going on a free. If I'm him, Mohamed Salah, I'll just go to Saudi and pay for my pension. Play for pension. £150 million. Play with less stress. So let me know, where do you think he should go? Should he go to US, MLS, and go and play? The money is not much, but there he can get a lot of, endorsement deals. But in Saudi, he's going to be getting more money, well appreciated, and he is going to be living like a king. So please go to the comment section. Let us just indicate where you want Mohamed Salah to go. So there are two questions. Let me get it clearly for you. One, do you think it's the right call for him to have made his announcement while it's just about 7 matches to go for his team? Do you also think, where do you suggest that he should go, MLS or Saudi? When I come your way again, don't forget, this is the Arsenal Fans Beat brought to you by Arsenal Fans Globally. It is the Offside. Keep it tight!